Hello Possums, Dreymasmith here in Alphacraft, and I am on what hopefully will stop being an empty field and start being a building site. That's the plan. I know exactly what I'm going to build here. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to build it. We're going to freeform, which is, as you know if you've been watching my series, quite out of my comfort zone. Freeformed okay with the turntable, but you know, that's a turntable. This is a building. I'm just going to lay some curbing down before we get started. Do I use cobble in my curbing at all? No, I don't. Okay, let's get rid of that. Oh, it's been such a long time it's hard to remember. I don't use andesite either. I'll be back in a minute. Well, that wasn't off to a very auspicious start, was it? But I've got the curbing in. This is the space I want to put 2 shops. Now, I thought someone had suggested what I'm going to build, but it isn't on my list. But we're still going to do it. I think even though this one comes back one, we're going to come right up to here. Okay, I'm going to lay down the corners. One there and one there. We're going to do one of those shops that's got the door on a diagonal corner. See if we can make that work. And I want to keep that alley, so there, and helps if I pay attention. Come along here. Alright, so that's probably enough space for 2 shops. We'll start with this one. I don't quite know what colour to make it yet, but we'll start with building the shop frame and we'll see where we get. Oh, and I'm going to make the back and possibly the side, no, just the back, really dull, whoops, and boring. It's just going to be plain stone because this is an alley. No one's going to see it. They might see that. We'll put a poster on it or something. We'll work something out. I've had an idea. That looks boring. We'll make it work. No, that is boring. We'll do something else. All right, I've had another idea. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't want this shop to be too posh because it's just down this end of town. Do I want that or do I want to recess it? I want to recess it. Okay. Here we go again. See, the trouble is I sort of know what I want to do. I can see it in my head. It's just how to do it. That's one window. That's the other. That'll be a larger window. I'll bring it back to here. That will work. And we'll put this here and 1, 2, 3. That's the start. Yay. Alright, I've got a bit of a basic layout done. As in, I've built a very boring back wall. It will have a lining wall here so it won't be grey. I've got 3 windows laid out and a door. I'm going to put the floor in now so we can work out where the back wall is. And yeah, I'm using smithing tables for the floor. Stina Rose has these in her kitchen and I love the way they look. Alright, what about that? Don't scream. Diorite is nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's what we're going with. Now, how far back do I want to take it? Okay, so that's laid out. This is the shop. That's the counter. That's the kitchen area. This is the next shop, which doesn't need to be very big. So we've got a back wall here. We've got a narrow doorway here. All will become clear. We've got other shop here. Yep, that's more than enough space. As you can see, I've worked through the builder's block, or I'm still working through it. I've actually got the opposite problem. I've now got too many ideas and they're all swimming around in my head and I don't know which to do next apart from this one. So a couple of small changes. I've made these windows smaller. I have moved the entire shop back one so that I could make this path 5 wide. And we're going to do this. And we are going to put in doors. And in the day they're open like this. I wonder if there's a way to hook them up to a daylight sensor so that in the daytime they do actually open. I'm going to think about that one. And I always seem to hit record just as night is falling. Well, I've done a little bit more. I've changed these windows. I've shifted this back one. I've fixed up this road so it's as wide as that one. That was bothering me. That's the main road down from the station and it was smaller than this. Don't think so. And, oh, that's the floor for the fishmongers. I've done a little bit of playing. And I've found out that actually making these doors automatic isn't going to be a problem at all. So I just need to dig some trenches. And now, not that one. Oh, whoops, I'll take that out. If we put it down here. Super shovel. If we put it down here. So it goes there, the floor goes here. So long as I don't put anything over this, I can get those doors to work. As I said, it's easy. All right, so a bit tired of doing that. Now we dig to. We want to turn here. That's the one we want. Yeah, go across 9. This will work, you'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This shovel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, look at that. Aren't the blacksmith tables pretty underneath? I wish there was a way to place them upside down. Oh, they would make the best tiles. Now we need redstone dust. And I think with this, it'll stretch without a repeater. And we put a torch on top. Right, so that door's open now. Does it close? No, why not? What have I done wrong? Oh. I've taken it too far. Excuse me a moment. Oh, that sounded good. Yeah, it's shut. And if we make it daylight, it's open. Woohoo! All right, torch 1. Oh, that sounds good. torch too. Okay. Now I'm just going to put a normal torch there. And now I'm going to fill in this. Put one there. The other thing is that reminds me not to put a block there so I don't cut the signal. Okay. Let's have a look at this. So, oh, there is a difference in who gets what light. That's interesting. Why did that one shut sooner? Oh, there they go. Okay, so the fishmonger's closes a bit earlier than the chippy. That, I'm quite happy with that. Okay, so they're both shut. It's nightish. Let's go sleep and have a look if they're open in the morning. Oh, and little fence and gate for the alley. Okay, let's have a look. The fishmonger's opens. Closes earlier, opens later. Okay, now it's just the tough bit. Building the rest of this. I'm just popping in here to get the stone cutter. Oh, I think I know what this is about. I watched Spiderweb Ninja's video of all the elves on holiday. If you haven't seen that, go and watch it. And go to Spider's channel and sub. She's fabulous. You're going to love her content. Amazing builder, so imaginative. Actually, all the alphas are amazing. Go watch them. Sorry, Dreyma, I went on holiday with the other elves. Oh, I don't know when I'll return, but I'll be thinking of you a little. I might even send a postcard. Love, Snickerdoodle. That's adorable. Look, Snickerdoodle has worked so hard for me. I do not begrudge her a holiday at all. I hope she's having a fabulous time, sitting in a boat somewhere or on a beach, just enjoying herself. Oh, that's adorable. And I still didn't pick up the stone cutter. Ah, that's better. Right, I still haven't got very far with the outside, but I'll show you what I've done in here. Right, this is the chippy. I'm not sure if I should have this here or if it's okay with the wood. I mean, it looks all right from the outside, but this window's bothering me. I'd love your opinion on that, which way I should go. I mean, would it look weird having the tiles on the outside here? Although, I could put the tiles and then coat this with trapdoors and then put these signs here. All right, I've just answered my own question. I will fix that up. Yeah, I haven't got the stuff on me now. The counter's going to go here. We're going to have tables here. That's just there to remind me there's a 7, but we'll have fryers and things along there. But this is the fishmongers. And as you can see, I haven't quite finished it. We'll get round to this. I've just had an idea and I don't know if it will work, but we will see. Alright, so that's out. Before we go placing too many. Can you not put fish on a campfire? That's annoying. There goes that idea. I was going to have a window display with all the fish in the window. Let's grab some meat and see if it's because it's out or if it's because it's fish. And if you can't put fish on a campfire, my young, that's discrimination. Because you can certainly cook fish on a campfire. wrap it in foil, put it on the barbecue, whatever, it works. It's because the campfire's out. It's because the campfire's out. Oh. Oh, it's getting on tonight. Oh, that works. Yes. Hooray. Fish display, here we come. I got it finished. Are you ready to see? Ta-da! All right, let's have a look. This is the fishmongers, the fish and chip shop, and two little flats above. We'll have a look at the fish and chip shops first, the chippy. So this is it, all tiled so that it's really easy to clean. You come and put your order in here. There's the cash register. Excuse me, hopping the counter. We've got ovens. We've got deep fat fryers. This is where all the cooked fish is going to be kept. Use your imagination for this next bit. Pretend the baked potatoes are chips. Just go with me on this one. Now, you put your order in. You can sit here and wait if you're getting takeaway. You can sit here and eat if you're eating in. Got exhaust fans. There's a back door for staff which comes into the alley. That's our fish and chip shop. Fresh fish, hot chips. Now if we come here, we have fresh fish locally caught. This is our fishmongers. We've got a little window display after all that effort. And if you don't believe me about overflowing with fish, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. And then we've got some salmon. And the exotics. Not many of those. But yeah, I've got enough cod for a long time. And again, a back door. We've got a fridge. This is our fishmongers. And then we've got this little door here with the narrow hall. And I said I'd show you what this is for. Come up here to the landing. We have a door on the left and a door on the right. We'll do the door on the right first. And this is our little bed sit. So bed, table, little food preparation area, and how's this for posh? It's got its own bathroom. Well, toilet and wash basin. See, properly plumbed and everything. So I don't think that's a bad little space. But if we come across the landing to this one, look at the space. We've got a little seating area for reading. We've got the table in the middle of the floor because there's space for it. Larger food preparation area, little bed, and a salubrious bathroom. It has a shower, frosted windows, and again, wash basin, toilet. How well appointed is that? What more could you want? In case you came in on the train and you're wondering what that building is, fresh fish. Here's what it says. And it is locally caught. Most of it comes from the river or from the AFK fish farm. So, yeah, come off train, come down here, and you can buy yourself a fish supper. I don't think that's too bad. The first of our shops. Yes! Next time I'll actually be back in the Nether because I've got a project I'm working on with Spiderweb Ninja. But in the meantime, check out the other alphas. I've got a card on the end screen. Check out some more of my stuff if you want to, and I will see you next time. Bye!